My sister was sitting on the chair and she said, "Simon, look, on TV, terrorists flew into the World Trade Center." And it was just, whoa, this is really out of control. I couldn't imagine what the people felt like on the planes. My family is starting to mean so much more to me because I know that someday there's not going to be there, you know?
If you were on one of those planes and could make one phone call,
I would call my mom or my dad. I'll miss them, I love them, and I appreciated everything that we'd been through together. Love you, goodbye. I knew that there was something wasn't right. I mean, it was just kind of out of the blue almost. Parents, I mean, they fight. I didn't think that it was getting as serious as it turned out to be.
Zeke, Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas.
Feel that. Don't put presents next to lights.
Well, who said I did it?
Yeah.
Me, the Francos!
It's not that hot, Tommy.
Big present.
My parents on Easter started to not get along very well, and my dad decided that he thought to avoid more argument that he just kind of moved down to the basement. He let us know that they weren't doing too well. They started talking about getting separated. She said that the upcoming Friday she was going to go out one night and take a night off for herself and spend the night somewhere else. She wouldn't say where. My dad found a fax from a guy. My dad found out that she was having an affair and directions to a bed and breakfast. And my dad confronted her with it, and she basically admitted to having an affair. She left that night. I never imagined that she would ever do something like that to the family, to him. She doesn't seem to really realize what the impact it's had. And even though I forgive her for it, it's still, you know, it still made a difference. It's overwhelming. With the sports on top of the schoolwork, it's just been hit a little hard. All this work and all these expectations, and then on top of that, I've got all these sports that I do year-round. Wish I could just give it up, but I don't want to. When it comes down to the actual sport, I love it more than anything. I love the feeling of winning and glory. I want to go to a good college, be successful. I want to have my own mind.
Such a happy family. Look at those kids waiting for Christmas.
My biggest fear would be her just giving up on wanting to be a part of the family at all. It's a lot to deal with. After a certain point, I just might give up. I was playing Halo 2. They were gonna stay up all night doing Adderall and play Halo. I had a buddy that had some coke, so I did that on my own. I was pretty much hooked just that night.